a lot of these guys on the right will be like, oh, the left is so soy. The left is so soy. You know what I think is soy? Constantly complaining about cancel culture. For the longest time, I was thinking about this. This is a shower thought from earlier. So many of the biggest content creators and so many of the biggest comics, beloved comedians, beloved podcasters, especially ones that have like firmly planted themselves as fixtures of information and maybe even misinformation on the right, Joe Rogan and the like, have made careers off of crying about cancel culture for the past decade. I think at this stage, I've received a Joe Rogan level cancellation, a Joe Rogan level, quote unquote cancellation. Now I'm putting air quotes around the cancellation statement for one good reason. And that's because I think it's totally fucking fake. Okay. It's just annoying, right? It's just annoying. Cancel culture is fucking annoying. And yes, there are opportunities that are taken away from you when you are yelled at by mainstream news, by mainstream media, by all these prestigious institutions. But I've been literally up and down the ringer in ways that Ricky Gervais never did, right? And what have I done? Have I cried about it? Do I go, oh my God, I'm canceled. How could they do this to me? No, I just tell you how it is. It's fucking bullshit. They have no emotion. Just say the goddamn truth. I mean, even Joe Rogan was still being defended by Fox News at that point. I'm not getting defended by any fucking liberal or left media, right? Because there's no such thing as like institutional media that is on the left. Let's be real. MSNBC, now known as MS Now, is never going to fucking go out the bat to defend me in any way, shape, or form. They can't even have me on their shows. Not that I want to go on their shows, but it's, if you're wondering why I'm never on any of these fucking, mainstream media TV shows, there's a reason for it. Meanwhile, all these other guys that have presented themselves as tough guys on the internet, all they've done is fucking cry about cancel culture. That's how they farmed such massive audiences. Real people get canceled all the time in ways that are significant. Comedians and podcasters don't. Or even if they are quote unquote soft canceled, hard canceled, or whatever, they have a much higher runway to recover from. Sure, maybe they get some endorsements revoked in the process. Sure, they make, $9 million a year instead of $12 million a year. Boo fucking who? You know who actually gets goddamn canceled? The guy who works at fucking Jiffy Lube, okay? That's the guy who actually loses their job, and sometimes for good reason, and sometimes not for such great reasons. But comedians and like unbelievably wealthy and unbelievably influential people, they are the ones who are able to get your very real fears. If you're working class and you're worried about letting your political perspective be known, if you're trying to unionize in your workplace, if you're trying to make